This is the first day in a while that I have recorded anything, and it's largely because I've been regrouping and just learning. And some days you don't feel like you have much to share. You're just kind of feeling buffeted. And that's how I've been for the last couple of weeks. It's been busy. But I feel like I've broken through kind of the other side, so to speak. Not that there won't ever be triggers again, but I feel different. I feel good. I feel more centered, balanced. Have you ever channeled anyone, anything? The answer is yes, by the way, because we are all channeling our inner being, our higher self, however you call that even our oversoul, those higher levels, or the higher vibrational levels of ourself that have more access to source and higher perspectives, so to speak. We just don't know it. Those thoughts, when we are calm and centered on our highest good and our true self, the channel is open. So we channel. The other day, I was trying to do a little bit of pretending, of visualization, of acting, as if I was channeling my future self, or my self that was more abundant. And for some reason, as I was doing that, I said, let's bring in our inner being. And so I took some deep breaths. I tried to just relax and raise my vibration. And then I just started speaking whatever came into my mind. And I had a very long conversation as I was walking on a trail. And it was really good. I really felt motivated, and I felt like the words and things I was speaking would be truly what a counsel would be for my inner being. So and there were some really poignant things. Some of my takeaways from that particular spoken channel, which I will kind of say is my first really aware channeling of my inner being, was that the greatest gift of creation is our free will and our sovereignty, which pretty much the same thing. Because without it, as a part of source, an offshoot of source, a spark of source, however you want to say it, we would be useless. As the leading edge of creation, the only value we have to in serving source, contributing to all that is expansion. And we can't expand if our free will is non-existent. Because how can source expand and appreciate what we are contributing if source is directing it? It's just, that was a mind-blowing thing for me. And near the end of my conversation, channeling, I asked the question, I said, inner being, can you be more specific in your guidance? And the answer was yes, but not right now, because you're still looking for a savior. Yeah, it's true, because that's definitely the way I was feeling. Looking for an easy out, looking for someone to make a decision, to swoop in and solve a problem. So that was my first spoken. I haven't tried it in that way exactly since. I haven't felt the need to. The last couple of times, I didn't write anything down the last time, but today, I just didn't feel the need to speak. I was tired and I was just calm. I just felt good as I was walking. And I just had thoughts come into my mind. And there's a few of them I'll share that I thought were really good. I was thinking, or the thought came into my mind that this relaxing and the allowance and the trust, which were all thoughts that came to me, are really powerful. And that actually we are in full control of our lives, which is kind of strange to think. I mean, we're told we choose and we create our own reality, but we're talking about control. And sometimes it's come to mean a kind of a negative thing, and what do we control? Everything is out of our control. But really, we control our reality, and the greatest power of our control is our power to allow the universe to do. Because as I was thinking about it, in these words, this is kind of a memorable way that I was thinking about it as I was playing with words, and it says, we don't direct the how, we just allow. It's certainly what many others have said, is we don't choose how things come to us. Our job is to experience, direct our attention, think of desire and request. And then our power is to then allow. Our free will is to allow. Another funny thing that came as I was thinking about those things and pondering them is that phrase, money is the root of all evil, which I don't believe anymore. I haven't for quite some time, but it's hard to get that out of your heart and mind, right? But the thought that came in was a little twist on that. Efforting is the root of all evil. And I thought, well, what do you mean by evil? Efforting is the root of all futility, a root of all frustration, which is probably the biggest evil in our lives, right? It's just being frustrated, not moving forward. So, yeah, efforting, trying to force the outcome, trying to do the how, trying to force the how. Yeah, there we go. There's something else tied with that I thought was really funny. No, I was just thinking of, I don't know why this came to my mind either, other than just came as kind of a funny thing to ponder and to build on from my inner being. And that was, resistance is futile. I just thought, yeah, resistance. It's that efforting, it's that not allowing, and it's futile. Yeah, it's non-productive. Yeah. So there we go. Those were some of my thoughts from today, directed by my inner being, and I think you have those same thoughts, or that same ability. And as I was told, as I was walking the other day and having that conversation, I said, I don't want this feeling to end, because I just felt so connected. And it came out, it doesn't end. It never has to end. We are one and the same. We're part of each other. I am always here. Oh, it just fills my heart. Yeah. We are the source of our separation from all the inspiration we want because of how we choose to feel. Yeah. Leave the plow, just allow. Relax, allow, live in the now. Those are my phrases for the day.